Hello guys, my name is Untitled and for today's video, I will be performing the Ortolani's and Barlow's maneuver. So the purpose of this procedure is to assist in detecting development dysplasia of the hip. So assess for the following. Inspect for limitation of abduction of low extremities. Also check for the asymmetric gluteal tie and also the labial folds. So next we have to check the infant's age. And lastly, we have to check the unequal femoral length. So planning. Gather and prepare the needed materials. We have the lined hypotray or mayo table. We have the dry and pre-warm blanket, and lastly we have the mask and pair of gloves. So procedure. Identify the client and explain the procedure to the guardian. This is to identify the client and explain the procedure. So next we have to do hand washing and other infection control procedure as necessary because it reduces the transmission of microorganisms. Next we have to lay the infant supine and flex the knees to 90 degrees of the hips. This is to proper positioning helps ensure accurate results. So the next thing we're gonna do is to place your middle fingers over the greater trochanter of the femur and your thumb on the internal side of the thigh over the lesser contractor. This is to place your fingers in this way is allows for abduction of the hips. Next we have to abduct the hips while applying upward pressure over the greater trochanter and listen for a clicking sound. A clicking or clunking sound is a positive Ortolani sign. Next, with your fingers in the same position and holding the hips and knees at 90-degree flexion, apply a backward pressure down and laterally and adapt the hips. So note any feeling of the femoral head slipping. This is a feeling of the femur head slipping out of the socket posterolaterally is a positive Barlow sign. You can now remove your gloves and discard properly and wash hands to prevent the spread of microorganisms and maintain a cleanliness and orderliness of the environment. And lastly, we have to document procedure on the newborn chart because timely documentation helps to ensure patient safety and provide record of the client's care and serves as a baseline for further management. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you learned something from me and goodbye.